Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Sam here bringing you another episode of Roma in the Master League. As today's episode we have another 7 games for you, bringing the month of March in the Master League. And first up we've got a Serie A game against Sassuolo, who are doing okay in the league, pretty much sitting mid-table, so you never know what could happen in the league. We've had a bit of a mixed bag as you saw from the last episode, but we'll see how we fare off against the green team in Sassuolo. Right, but can we get our first chance with Roma on the attack here? Ball's played out onto the right hand side, played in towards the box. Can we finish? Yes, we can. We finish at the near post. A little bit of a weak shot, but it still manages to be Consigli in the Sassuolo goal. And Ballesteros gets his first goal of the episode. And once again, the man that is in form gets once again another goal. And we'll see how it happens as we watch the replay here. The ball played out onto the right hand side, played once again inside with Ballesteros making a run into the attack and slots it in the near post, catching Consigli out in the goal, and we take an early advantage in this game. But can we get another chance here? The ball is played out onto the right hand side once again. Little flick towards the right back. Can he get a good cross in? Yes, he does. And finds once again Ballesteros on the end of that cross. And finds a lovely, perfectly placed header. It goes into the ground, but still manages to beat Consigli in the goal. And we take a 2-0 advantage. We watch the back of that goal once again. All the attacks seem to be happening down on the right hand side. A nice little flick towards the right back, who gets a nice cross for Ballesteros to find his spot in the goal. And we take a nice 2-0 advantage.
Roma get themselves a 2-goal cushion. Very well
Do we have a chance here? Can Sassuolo get anything here? But no, they've not really defended well. But this time Consigli is able to keep that ball out of the net. And we move on to the second half now. Not too much else has happened, but can we get a chance here? A really good save there. Consigli able to push that ball out of the net. And can we get another chance here? Little ball played in. Really unlucky not to get two chances there. But Sassuolo hanging on. And looks like that might be it with the time really close. But can they get a chance here? No, looks like it's going to be it. It looks like we're going to be able to pick up a nice comfortable 2-0 win to start today's episode. So really good start, and hopefully we can carry on in the rest of the games today. But now we move our attention away from the Serie A action and we move on to Europa League action, as we have a game up against RB Leipzig. So it's a really challenging game. So we'll see how we fare off against a very similar opponent in the German side, RB Leipzig. But we've got a chance here. Can we make the most of it into the second half? We go for a little bit of a sweaty goal and we manage to take the early advantage into the second half with Mr. Europa League himself, Reece Nelson, able to pick up the first goal of the tie.
That was easy, almost too easy.
But is that all into this tie? Looks like RB Leipzig might have a chance here. Ball's played in. Can they finish? Yes, they do. And unfortunately, we concede to RB Leipzig, and Marcel Sabitzer manages to find the back of the net. Is that going to be all for the tie here? Do we get a late chance here? Nice little flick away from the defender. Do we get a chance? No, the ball is just over by Haaland. Really late on. Can we get that winner for the first leg? Got a chance here with Dzeko. Can he get a second? No, it's just wide of the post. Really unlucky by Dzeko. But really late on, looks like the score is going to be level, but unless they have a chance here, falls to Werner, and that has gone in the back of the net. Really unfortunate. It's just fallen perfectly for Timo Werner, the player you do not want it to fall to, and we unfortunately lose the first leg 2-1 down to RB Leipzig. So we'll see how we fare off in the second leg later on in the episode. But we turn our attention once again back into Serie A action. We've got Atalanta away from home, and Atalanta have been good recent form recently, so we can't really take them lightly. So hopefully we can keep our okay form going into this episode as Atalanta get things kicked off. But that's not great defending from Atalanta. Looks like, can we capitalise on their Bit of dodgy defending. Little ball's played in. Can he finish? No, it is closed down by the keeper. Atalanta with their corner of their own. Ball's played in. Can they get a finish? Oh, that's just beaten the keeper, and they do take the advantage. And that is the defender, Rafael Tolli, who manages to beat our keeper. Really unfortunate not for our keeper to not get a hand onto that, but it's manages somehow to find its way into the back of the net. So a little bit frustrating how we've conceded that goal, but there we go. We're going to have to work our way back into this game. And there we go, the ball's just so close to not getting onto the end of that. But there we go, we're going to have to get our way back into this from 1 goal behind. But can we get a chance here? Maybe our first attack of the game. Little ball played in. Can we get the finish? It's a beautiful finish just inside the box there. It's our attacking midfield, Yanis Hagi, who is able to get a very nice finish past the Atalanta keeper this time, and we bring the score back tied level at 1-1, just inside the penalty area there, and really rifles that in. A little bit of frustration coming out from myself to make sure we get back into this tie, but there we go, the score is level. We got another chance here. Atalanta on the ball. The ball's played in. Looks like they've overcooked it, so we should be able to defend. No, we're not. It's fallen perfectly for the Atalanta midfielder to hit on the half volley, and once again we fall down to another unfortunate chance, and Atalanta have capitalised on it, and once again they take the lead into this game. It's now 2-1 to the home side, so really fortunate for the team in blue to once again get another goal into this game. Really frustrating that we're able to concede 2 very fortunate goals for Atalanta, but there we go, they go 2-1 ahead. Can we work our way back into this game once again? Into the second half now. Can we get anything here? No, it's just past the post. Goes to the corner. Can we make anything from this? Little scissor kick from Dzeko. Not able to get the finish. And really late onto this game now. Can Atalanta get a goal here? Can't make it 3-1 with former Roma player Kalinic with the chance there. Now coming towards the end of this game, we've really not taken our chances. Maybe we've had a little bit of frustration in this game and we're not able to capitalise on the opportunities given to us. But it looks like Atalanta are going to hold on for the win here. But can they get a final chance here? No, it's gone wide, and that is it. They unfortunately take a 2-1 advantage, so a bit of a mixed bag of results so far. So hopefully we can pick up and get some more wins under the belt. And now we take our attention once again to the Europa League in the second leg. And do we have a good chance here early on? Yes, we do. We take a good early advantage in this game. And once again, we take a advantage and Ballestero gets us 1-0 up. But is that all from this game? Can we get another chance here? We play a nice little ball in. And we find on the right hand side. Can't get a finish though, but rebound, can we get that finish? No, it hits the post, really unfortunate. So with the scores currently level, we are currently going on through in the away goal rule, but another chance there, but good save once again. But can we get another chance into this game just after half time? Flicks and it's hit the bar, really unfortunate not to get another goal. But do we have a chance here? Not great defending from RB Leipzig. We got a chance here. Keeper comes out. We go for the chip. And it's in. And that is how the game finishes. We go through to the next round with a 2-0 win over the German RB Leipzig. And now once again we move away from European competition. We go back to Serie A, where we have another game against Bologna. Bologna are doing okay. They're very similar to Sassuolo very early on into the episode. A very okay side, but we've got to make sure we pick up the 3 points. We haven't been very consistent, so let's see. Very early on, free kick to us. Can we get a good shot here? No, it hits the wall, but we've got a player coming in. Goes for the shot. No. And goes out onto the left hand side. Can we get a chance here? Yes, we do. And after a few attempts there, we managed to get the ball into the back of the net early on with Erling Haaland getting the goal for this Roma side. So we take a look back at that with the free kick wasted into the wall. The ball falls nicely over to the left-hand side for Haaland to find a nice header for the early goal. So Bologna really needs to get back into this game with the early goal, and it's 1-0 to Roma. Do we have another chance here? Haaland faking a shot, but can we get the ball into this just wide of the post from our left winger? But still, we've got chances here. Bologna might have a go here. No, it's hit the post. Really unfortunate for Bologna not to get back into this game. But can we get another chance? It seems like a lot of early chances here. Another great header, not this time from Haaland. But looks like Bologna might have a chance. Can they get a finish? Yes, they do. It's former Roma man himself, Mattia Destro, getting on the end of that cross and makes the score level once again. So hopefully we don't do what we did against Atalanta, where we was able to not be able to get that win. And it looks like Bologna might be able to get their way back into this. It's still the first half, so a lot of football still to play in this game. So let's see if they can with the replay coming in here. Really unfortunate for our goalkeeper not to get anything on that. It's pretty much straight at him, and unfortunately it is now level with the scores at 1-1. Now we move just before half time. Can we get a chance? Can we make sure that half time team talk for Edmondson is easier? And yes, it is, because Cenk Under has slotted into the far post and gives Roma the advantage once again. Just before half time, we take the lead. And we watch that goal once again into Haaland, who plays out wide to Under, who is in a bit of space and finds the back of the net into the far corner away from the keeper, and we take the advantage just before the half-time break. And there is the half-time break. We move on to the second half now. Can we extend our advantage? We got a chance here. Can we get the finish? No, a really good block, and it's had to be saved. But can we get the finish? No, it is clawed away from us. But really late on, it's been a very tight second half. But can Bologna get the goal they desperately need to bring this in? No, Smalling is able to clear, and that is it. We get the win 2-1 once again in this game, and we pick up all 3 points. So a much deserved and much needed 3 points if we want to push our way into the Europa League for next season. So let's see what happens into the upcoming games. And now we move on to the final couple of games of today's episode. We have the Coppa Italia semi-final first leg against Inter Milan. So if you did see the last episode, we did come up against Inter Milan in the league, who did unfortunately beat us 2-1. So hopefully we can get a little bit of revenge into the Coppa Italia legs, and we're going to have to make sure we get the home and away advantage as we come up against Inter Milan at the San Siro. So hopefully we can pick a nice win and move our way on to the final. Looks like we might have our first chance of the game here. We play a ball into Justin Kluivert, who gets the finish past the veteran Gianluigi Buffon in the Inter Milan goal, who we are able to get past and take the advantage away from home in the first leg. And there we go, Kluivert is able to get a nice little finessed finish into the far corner, very similar to the goal we scored at Bologna with Cenk Under. There we go, we get a nice advantage into this game. Hopefully we can keep it. And we might have a chance now coming into the midpoint of the first half. Ball's played into the striker. Can we get a finish here? No, a good tip away from Buffon this time. And might have another chance here. All seems all to be Roma here. Played onto the right hand side. Can we get the finish? Yes, we can. Surprisingly, Buffon was being at his near post, and it's Mr. Europa League himself, Reece Nelson, getting the finish. So we take a look at replay with the Reece Nelson goal, played out onto the right hand side with Inter Milan's free back formation. They just aren't able to get the upcoming right winger coming in from the inside, and we take the second goal. Can Inter Milan get the goal here? And on, that was the It's given. Is it given? Yes, it is. A strange goal there, but Mariano Diaz has managed to bring Inter Milan back into this game. A very strange goal with Inter Milan playing it onto the left-hand side. It hit the post and hits the goalkeeper, but VAR has given that as a Inter Milan goal. But we keep the advantage, so hopefully this will be carrying on. Inter Milan look like they've got an advantage now. Could have a chance here. A volley just past the post. Can we get an advantage? Can we extend it? No. It's a nice header, but saved very easily by Buffon. But coming on towards the end of this game, can Inter Milan get a final chance into this game? But no, that is it. We take a first leg advantage into the Coppa Italia semi-final. We take the 2-1 away win, and we go back to our home stadium, the Stadio Olimpico. And here we go. We now feature the final episode of today's episode, as we have the second leg of the Coppa Italia as we come up once again against Inter Milan. So a few changes from the first leg, as it was only a few days between the two games. And we see Adebayor lining up for Inter Milan, who did cause us havoc into the league game as he managed to score twice, but hopefully we can stop him this time as things are about to get kicked off. And here we go. Hopefully we can keep this advantage and secure our place in the final. But we might have a first chance here. Ball's played into the box. Can we get the finish? No, it's just past the post this time. But we might have once again another chance. Ball's played onto the left. Can we get the finish? Over the top of the goal this time. But Inter Milan look like they're going to play their weight out from the back. Can they get anything? No. Intercepted. Really dangerous area. Can we get the finish? Yes, we can. We capitalise on the Inter Milan error there. And it is Haaland once again finding the back of the net. He looks like he's getting once again into goal scoring form. He took a few games to get his way into the side that is able to get a few goals into this episode. And there we go, once again, finds the way into the back of the net, and we take a little bit more of an advantage. So it's looking promising for a place into the final. Move on to the second half. So can we get another chance here? We might have a chance. Can we finish? No. Good save from Handanovic. We've got a free kick here. Can we get a good chance? Ball not gone for a goal, but we play it out wide. But good save once again from Handanovic. Could have a good chance here. Ball's played onto the left-hand side. Perotti with the chance. Gets the finish this time and slots it past Handanovic. And we take a 2-0 lead into this game and really look like out of sight from the aggregate score. Nice little play with Perotti beating the defensive line and gets the ball into the back of the net. So it looks like Inter Milan have all to do. We make a couple of changes just to make sure we're a little bit more defensive with Dest coming on, and hopefully we can hold the lead for the last 10 minutes. But do we have a good chance here? Really just all Roma in this game. A good chance. Tips past the post. Coming towards the end of the game. Inter Milan really going all out attack, but do we have a chance? Martinelli? No. But we get the rebound once again. Perotti getting on the end of that and manages to extend our lead to 3-0 on the game and 5-1 on aggregate. It looks like we are able to secure our place in the final of the Coppa Italia, so a good way to at least pick up a little bit of silverware maybe if we're able to beat whoever we get in the final, but we'll see that in the upcoming episodes. So yeah, it looks like we're able to secure the win. Should be not much going on now. Into added time now. Can we get a little party piece? No. Good defending this time. Can they get a consolation goal? Can they? No, we're holding them out. Fazio's really well in this game, and that is how it finishes. We take the 3-0 win. Inter Milan, of course, are very distraught with that, and they just miss out on a place in the final. So we'll see what that does in the Serie A, see how it is affected from this episode's results as we take a look at the league table. And here we go, here is the league tables. We still sit in 7th place, not too much change into the top half of the table. Atalanta moving into the top half with Torino. And we take a look at the bottom half, not too much change once again. Very similar sort of teams in the bottom half. And that will conclude today's episode. If you have enjoyed, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.